And here is the weather forecast for the week of July 24th. Planetary patterns suggest a slow start to this week. The moon is in Gemini, seeking to be the most informed person in the room, but on Monday morning, the drive for information may lose focus. Your strategy is to just roll with any twists and flakes that may disrupt your efforts to move forward in a straight line. Go with the flow. Don't make a mountain of crisis out of a molehill. It's okay if you sleep through your alarm. This wandering focus lasts until just before 2 p.m. Eastern Time, when the moon shifts gears, leaving Gemini, entering Cancer, and regaining its focus. For the next 2 days, matters of emotional, home, and family security drive the action. And we may see a stubborn clash about those security concerns on Tuesday afternoon when Mercury, how we need to think, squares off against Mars, the energy of assertion and action. On Thursday afternoon, we have a new moon in Leo. A new moon is an opportunity to reset intentions for the next lunar cycle. A new moon in Leo invites us to focus on how we are loved, honored, and adored for who we are and for the creativity we have to offer the world. Now, in order to attract the love we seek, it helps if we are feeling secure in our own kingly or queenly castle. How do we do this? Fortunately, the chart for this new moon in Leo offers a clue. Jupiter turns retrograde just a few hours after this new moon in Leo. In other words, from July 28th until November 23rd, Jupiter will appear to be moving backwards in the sky from our perspective on planet Earth. It's not really moving backwards, but that's how it seems. Now, astrologers interpret this apparent retrograde motion as a time to turn inward, to review matters that relate to the symbolism of the planet and the sign in which it's traveling. Jupiter refers to growth and reward, and it's in Aries. Aries refers to me, myself, and I. An astrologer could interpret this to suggest that this new moon in Leo is an apt time to turn inward for the love and appreciation you need. Start by appreciating yourself for who you are before reaching out to others for that validation. Take your inner child out for a play date and have a great time. Watch the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray for other ideas on how to put this Jupiter retrograde in Aries strategy into action. Meanwhile, Aries is a fire sign, so it refers to heat. Jupiter refers to expansion, right? As a planet is about to turn retrograde, it slows to a standstill from our perspective on Earth, demanding focus, like someone leaning on the horn of their car. So Jupiter in Aries has been like a blaring car horn for well over a week. So what are we focused on? How about heat? Here is a fire in the West Coast, and there was one in France. And here's the weather report. Everything is red. And according to the New York Times, we are toast. Climate change is not negotiable. Oh, well, astrology is amazing. Humming in the background this week and next are a few patterns involving the planet Uranus. In the language of astrology, Uranus refers to daring innovation, sudden change, technology, aviation, wake-up calls, and sudden disruptions of the status quo. Planetary patterns involving Uranus may be surprising and volatile, but the upside potential is liberation from entities that may be getting in the way of full creative self-expression. So, your coping strategy this week and into early next week is to remain grounded in your most excellent creative self and know that on Saturday, the moon enters Virgo on a grand quest for a perfect weekend. That's the weather forecast for the week of July 24th, and I'm your weather gal, Elisabeth Grace. Back to you in the studio, Allison.